The thing is, I would probably be the fattest person in Japan,
Okay.
counting sumo wrestlers. I should be a sumo wrestler
Yes!
in Japan. I'm
Yeah.
going for 600-pound life.
Did I do it?
You did something.
Hey.
Nice.
Heyo.
Ladies and gentlemen!
Please don't do that. Can you cut that out?
Yeah.
Because that's fucking annoying. Like, if I was listening, I'm not even going to listen to this one just because of that.
But it's Bruce Buffer.
I don't care if it's Bruce fucking Lee.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace to the 6 people in Colorado.
That's right.
Yeah. There was a shooting like 3 hours ago. Hello, retards. Welcome to episode number 9 of Talking About Real Shit podcast with yours truly, Dennis, and my good old sister.
Ina.
I just delay on that.
Because I thought you were
every
going to
time.
introduce me.
I always let you say your name.
I forget. It's
every
a week.
single week.
It's been like 3 days.
It's been literally 3 days. Today is Monday, the 22nd. One of our orders has arrived through the mail. My self-care product for you came in. What did mine come?
Electronic gadget for
Electronic
you. I'm
gadget.
so excited and disappointed, all mixed up into one.
Yeah, because you said earlier that you didn't see one of the pictures. I feel like it was for kids.
It's not that. It's size comparison.
I'm a big boy. It's not going to fit me.
It's nothing to wear.
Oh, okay. All right.
What was I expecting? It's Wish. Like, I knew.
Yeah.
I'm lucky it's just not a picture. I can't wait to pick up the package just to see how heavy it is, because I swear that shit's going to be light as a feather.
Probably.
It's my self-care item.
Mine I'm excited for.
Tell me.
No, I'm not telling you. The rest of our stuff is coming for mine. It's April 7th. Hers is April 10th. So we're looking at...
Could be earlier, though, because this one was supposed to be April 10th and it showed up today.
Mine was supposed to be today and it showed up today. I don't know what days those come on, but it'll be... 3 weeks from now?
Probably.
So it'll be on episode number 12, like I said last week.
Wow.
Yeah. But other than that, we are on the other links.
Apple too?
Spotify. No, not an Apple. Not yet. I don't think Apple. I don't know, because they said like 2 weeks, but it's been like...
They probably don't want to sponsor us.
I
Or
don't-
not, I mean, let us on.
We're sponsored by Apple. We probably not. I don't know. Who cares? We're on all the other ones, though. Spotify and everything else. We are going to schedule.
Oh, God.
She doesn't want to do it. If anything, I'll probably do it by myself if you don't want to do it.
It's not, it just,
Did you hear the song in the beginning?
I did.
It was really good.
It was so good. I don't understand why they want to do anything with us. Except for because they just like to gather. I feel like they just reach out to people just to like piss people off on purpose or to be annoying or to spread their word. I don't know. Maybe they're like a Jehovah's Witness type of fucking podcast where they're trying to like make everyone flat earthers.
It's even better.
I can't take that shit serious. Like, are they serious? Are they
do you
legit
think-
serious?
I
Are
don't
they
know, but do you
legit?
think I'm going to take this serious? I'm not going to take
What if
this
I
serious.
ask them, like, are you, like, is this a joke podcast or are you for real thinking the Earth's flat?
That's fine. Ask that question. So these are the 4 things we can do. There's a 15-minute pre-interview conversation.
No, I don't want it.
Me neither. 30-minute audio interview, 60-minute audio or Zoom interview, or 90-minute audio or Zoom interview.
There's no way in hell I can talk to them for an hour or 90 minutes.
I would say we do the 30-minute one.
But that's just audio?
That's fine.
So they don't see us?
They won't see us. We won't see them.
Even better, because I'm going to have, like, this image in my head of what they look like. Do they have pictures, videos of them?
Yeah, didn't you?
Why did
you
they
just
comment?
listened to-
Was it the first one that they commented on? What was it about our podcast?
So it was on our Instagram. I'm going to guess they just have a massive tag system. And whatever I hashtagged on that picture, which I think it was...
Flat Earth?
No, I didn't...
Is the audience going to hear the rain behind us?
No, they shouldn't. No, they won't. There's no way. There's no way that'll pop. So it was on. So I put podcast tars, retars funny Boise, Idaho, Boise podcast. So I'm guessing just from podcast. And they were just, it's 2021, time to talk flat earth. Invite me on the show as a guest, and I promise to blow your mind. DM me, let's talk. And then I wrote, I'm down.
He better blow my fucking mind. He better blow up this fucking podcast.
Yeah, so what they do, they have 3,000 followers on
1,000.
Instagram. On Instagram, they have 3,000. They have 1,000 followers on Spotify, and they get like 28,000 listens per podcast. We have one follower, and it's us. We have 4 followers on Instagram, and it's me and my other account, and then Victor and Isaac, I think, or Victor and Luis. And then on Spotify, we have 0, and we get like 3 listens per. So we're the underdog in this situation.
Obviously, no shit.
Yeah. So if we play the joke card and play aggressive, it's gonna be dangerous.
If we do it controversial, do you think it'll blow up enough? Because it's controversial and
But
people
what
will
is
listen
gonna
to
be
us?
controversial about it?
Me telling them they're fucking retards. Because I don't believe it.
That's fine. That's not controversial. Their whole podcast is gonna be controversial. It's just people that think the Earth is flat.
Okay.
Which is fine. Believe what you want, but you're kind of if you think that.
What?
We're dope. Because I don't flat out say it like you.
Flat out Earth say it.
Flat out Earth. No, so
Okay, fine, we can do it.
we'll yeah. Well, okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
Then schedule it.
Let's
Schedule it right now.
Okay, 30 minutes. So we're
30
doing
minutes.
a 30-minute one.
When?
Let's see.
Oh, man.
This range feels. Doesn't it sound cool?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it annoying for you?
It's fine.
Do some ASMR while I'm doing this.
ASMR?
So we got some ASMR. Here.
This shit puts me to sleep.
It's good stuff. We have this. Hello. Okay, so we have.
You sound like when people first got the computer and then you can like voice record and you can sound like the chipmunk or make it deep like the 2 controls and then you're like just doing that all excited, which it's like okay.
I knew we can do that. I used to have the mixer all the way down there, so I couldn't really do anything. But now I
you
can
didn't
actually
reach?
adjust it. No, because I can't see what the hell I'm doing. I would have to do this. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But now it's right next to me, so. So we have Select Today, March 2021. Today is what? The 22nd. We can do it next Monday.
Oh, Jesus.
When we have April is like all open. No Sunday. He doesn't do weekends though, so we can't do it on a Sunday.
Oh wow. I wish I had his life. It's like Monday. We can do it in.
Okay, so we're doing. Okay, hold on. Since I have the calendar up, today's this week. Next week we're doing it whenever, and then our stuff's coming on the 10th. So on the 12th is we can do our stuff. We can do our video then.
Okay.
So that'll be episode 13, I think. So we can do it on the next week, on the 19th of April.
Next week.
Or like the week after we do the Wish shit.
Okay.
Or this is the 9th episode,
thing.
right?
Let's do it before the Wish.
I kind of want to do it for our 10th episode special.
Okay, do it.
What should be our 10th episode special?
Right here. Flat Earth. Do it.
First guest?
Yep. Do it.
You know what we should do? We should get other guests.
Who?
I don't know.
Who?
There's another podcast called Talking About... I think it's called Talking About Shit or like something, and it's 2 black sisters, and they just talk about shit.
Let's do it.
Let's do it with them.
I'm down for that one.
Yeah.
What did you talk about?
I have no idea. I just know of it because like whenever we search for ours, I see theirs.
Who should we have as a guest? Do you have any friends that would do this?
I still want to do my whole like bi-weekly individual like things with my friends.
Without me? I'm not included?
No, it's a brand new podcast. It's called
Excuse me?
It's called No One Gives a Shit.
Yes. I feel offended.
No, because
I'm a little offended. I'm a little taken aback.
Okay, 'cause
I feel like
one-
you should have brought this up not live because now
I brought this up like in the first week.
I wasn't prepared.
Okay, so one thing is we only have 2 mics.
So boot me out.
No, we're not booting you out.
Boot me out.
If you want to do your own podcast with your
Well,
friends, you can do that.
Okay.
Exactly. See, you don't want to do that stuff. I do because I'm a fucking loser, and I'm okay with doing this stuff. I have no image to work for. I'm nothing.
I'm not working for. What image am I?
I'm nothing.
Image? Look, I got a black fucking eye.
Oh, did you clean- no, you didn't clean it. No, okay, so, no, I'm being serious, though. I wouldn't bring any of my friends for, like, me and you. Because it wouldn't make sense. That wouldn't make sense. And two, where would they go?
How would they know?
How would they know?
They'll never know.
God, you and your fucking TikTok.
I don't get tired of that.
God, this rain is intense.
I made you a burger.
Bite
Bite into it. I'm gonna pay you $5. Bite into
I'm
it.
not gonna bite into it.
Okay, I will. Ew.
Exactly.
There's no $5.
No, so
I bit a cattail one time. You know Nature's hot dog?
no.
You know what a cattail is? Dude, it's coming down.
It's coming down hard. No, I don't know what a cattail is.
Cattail, the plant that looks like a hot dog on a stick?
No. Oh, the cat?
What?
So when me and Victor go to City Buffet all the time.
No,
it's a Chinese
not-
buffet. Hold on, I'm sorry. But we always so there's something we call it's called cum shrimp. It's coconut shrimp, but like and so we you want to get cum shrimp, and then we get this cat on a stick thing. It's chicken, it's teriyaki chicken, but we call it cat. It's so racist.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You want me to show you what a cattail is?
Yeah, you gotta show me what a cat. I think this is what you're talking about. I'm
That's
pretty
not
sure.
what-
I'm pretty sure this is what you're talking about.
Cattail, man. Why does nobody know about this?
I'm pretty
the
sure.
cattail, the plant.
Oh, that.
Yeah, anyways, Nature's hot dog, because it looks like a hot dog.
Yeah, when you bite it, it's like cotton.
I did that on the green belt.
I thought you meant like teriyaki cat.
No. What?
It looks like a roadkill.
You're freaking gloop, dude.
I know.
Like, you're fucking gloop.
I know. So
Just kidding. Okay, back to you're gonna kick me out and invite friends, and then you're gonna
No.
have a different podcast, and you're gonna tell me, okay, we're done with talking about real shit.
No,
Next thing you know,
talking
I'll
about
never
real
do
sh-
this again.
talking about real shit's the main one. Talking
Every
about real
Sunday-
shit's the main one.
Every Sunday, I'm gonna reminisce about what we used to do, and I'm gonna sit in here by myself, like lighting candles and having a vigil because the death of our podcast.
No, talking about real shit's always a thing. I'm talking about doing something else with my extra time that I have to do with like one of my friends or something.
And where would you guys do it at?
Here,
You're gonna bring him into our studio. I'm just kidding.
mom and dad's trailer.
I'm just kidding.
So we do it on the 19th. You want to do that?
Sure.
Of
April?
9 p.m.
No.
That's the best time we can get.
What day is that on?
Oh, this is. I wonder where this guy's from. It's Mountain Time.
What if he's in Boise?
What if he got it from the Boise podcast?
Dennis.
I wonder where this guy's from. Let's do a deep dive time. All right, let's see where this guy's.
You are more than welcome to do this with your friends.
You're
Monday
gonna call
through
it that.
Sunday.
Contact. Let's see. Oh my gosh! So his phone number came up, and it was 20 and then 3.
Ah, where's he from?
I don't. Oh yeah.
Where's the 203 area code?
203 area code.
Bet you it's somewhere in Idaho.
No, it's not. We only have 986 and 208.
In all of Idaho?
What? Okay, this is well. It's obviously a fake number. No shit. It's Connecticut, but that doesn't make sense. That's a fake number. Which is not like a fake number, but like obviously not his personal phone number from where he lives.
Why are we taking our whole podcast and talking about someone else's podcast and giving them...
We're not talking about We're not talking about another podcast. We just need to get a time. So time wise,
What day is that date?
Monday.
Okay, do 9 p.m.
Because only 30 minutes.
That's fine, do 9 p.m.
That's the only thing that works. Unless we do. Let me see if
No,
I can
just do
find
that.
like the Tuesday.
Nope, just do that. It works.
We have a Tuesday at 7 p.m. or
Nope.
8 p.m.
Nope, just do
The day after.
Do 9 p.m. because I don't know if Amelia's going to be in bed.
By 8 p.m.
Yes. so
That's why I
just
did
do-
9 p.m.
And that's why I said do 9...
I'm just saying. But why were you like 9 p.m.? Like we normally start at 9 p.m. Causa.
It's fucking 8:17.
Yeah, today.
I don't like you right now.
That's fine. No one does. All right, 9 p.m. April 19th. Confirm.
This might be the day that our lives change forever.
Dennis. And
Don't put my name down. I'll be silent. I'll be the silent assistant. But you just tap in when you need my assistance, okay?
I'm actually gonna put it under our email.
We have an email?
Yep.
What's our email?
It's Tars Podcast 208.
Is that where people can send their money to sponsor us?
God damn it! You're just fucking begging for money. You're just a fucking street beggar.
I'm a street rat.
Tars Podcast 208 at gmail.com.
Dumbest email.
How will we connect?
Zoom?
We can do Zoom probably, but
do Zooms.
fuck Zoom. Can we do Discord? Discord's like fucking
What the hell is Discord?
Discord is okay. This whole fucking the worst thing about this coronavirus, other than like 3 million people dying or however many people died, the worst thing about fucking coronavirus is how Zoom got popular. That's the worst thing. It's probably even worse than all the people dying. Okay.
And
No,
TikTok.
no. God damn, are you just making burgers?
It just looks fun. How does this not look satisfying? And then watch. That's the most like.
And the coolest thing is you didn't do it on the mic.
So, I'm gonna do it again.
Zoom. Discord is so much better. I don't even have a Zoom, but fuck it. I'm gonna put my my work phone number.
What's your work phone number? What work?
My photography.
Your work phone number?
Yeah, 208.
Why?
If anyone wants some photos done or anything like that, call me up at 208-495-5444.
Repeat it 5 more times like the commercials. Because then it'll stick.
Call me at 208-495-5444. 208-495-5444.
That sounds dumb with that effect.
You sound dumb in general. Glupacha prava.
You know what's going to happen? When I'm no longer doing this podcast and when you become big, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to reach out to the news media and say there was work harassment done. And I'm going to be like, he used to treat me poorly. There was emotional abuse. I had to stay after to help clean up when I wasn't getting paid for it. He freaking knew where I lived. He stalked me.
Okay, one. We have video proof on almost every episode at the end. You asking, do you need any help? I say no, and you immediately just leave. Not realizing all the shit I have to do. Yesterday, I fucking set up these headphones. I got video rerouting or audio rerouting. I messed with this, all of this stuff, right? Everything got done. Table's clean. We're open. We're good. We're fresh. We're clean. We're keeping it pretty. Guess who was here from 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. last night doing it? Not her. It was me. Who said the only thing that you have contributed to this is your shitty ass laptop that you got free from mom and dad. That's the only thing you have contributed.
So,
and your terrible mind.
My terrible mind?
Like your thoughts.
Okay, where would you be without this laptop?
I would just bring my computer, my second computer that I have, and bring it in here and hook it up to that.
Do you know how much harder that would have been?
Not too much harder.
Okay, what could I...
I'm actually debating on still doing that. That might be something that we might do.
So slowly you're just kicking me out.
No!
It's okay. I get it. I get the hint. I know what it feels like when things are ending.
Oh my God.
At first it's this, and you'll stop looking at me. You'll stop talking to me. And next thing you know, you'll be like, we need to not do this anymore.
Speaking of talking, can we actually start talking about something?
Yeah.
No, what I want to talk about is, you know what's really weird?
What?
We didn't talk, like, at all.
Who?
Me and you.
When?
For like 10 years.
I know.
Like, I've been wanting to talk about that. We literally, like, didn't talk for like
Why not?
8 years.
Why
Like,
not?
When you think about that, like, think about that. We didn't talk for like, unless it was like going out to like mom. Not even. Like,
How come we didn't talk?
We just didn't. We never talked.
You know what made us come together?
Living here.
In COVID.
COVID.
Because we were seriously, because we were quarantined for so long that we were doing our puzzles and we did things like that. I think it's because
we have those videos on DSEC 208 if you want to check those out.
No one wants to check those out.
Yeah, no.
Do not watch those videos.
You were heavier then.
Yeah. Do you know what I used to do? So funny. You know what I used to do?
What?
When I was on dating profiles and stuff?
Yeah.
Like when I was like on Tinder.
Yeah.
Like when I started talking to someone, because I didn't want to like explain what my personality is like or like how I am as a person.
Mhm.
I would send them the link to that YouTube video for those puzzles.
Oh, really?
I was like, here you go. You want to know how I am and like how dumb I am as a person? Like, just go ahead and watch this video. And then if you're interested, contact me. And if you're not, peace be with you.
I got good views. Yeah, I don't think I got any views generated from
Because
that.
no one gives a shit. But no, because of COVID, because we were like doing the puzzles and stuff like that.
That's when it
I think
brought
it's because it's like you have different interests, I have different interests, we had the age gap, and then we just kind of like.
I was cool. You were lame. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, it was a very long time though.
But why?
I don't know. I think it was like we were kind of doing we were just doing our own thing.
I think it's just like we're just kind of like we don't talk to like a lot of our family.
No.
Why are we not family oriented?
Because like what I was kind of talking about, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, but the biggest thing for me is like it's because like you have no close connection to them. I have no connection to anyone when it comes to like blood family. You know, like when am I ever gonna visit Sanya? You know what I mean? Like,
Do you think it'd be different if they lived here?
it'd be way different if they lived.
See,
But
I
at the
don't
same
think it
time, I don't
is.
think it would be.
Because, like, if they moved now,
Actually,
it would be different for me. But if it's like they are always living here, it wouldn't. Because it's like, I lived in Twin. How many times did I go visit Wina and Nuika?
I think it's different. Because I feel like it's different because they're different. They're a different type, as mom and dad say. The drugi type. They're a different type of people.
Right.
What do you wait? Why are you laughing?
Just, I get it.
What do you get?
I get what you're talking about, though.
Like they're different. Like they're more social. They're more social.
Yeah.
You know, like if you like, let's be real. He's not really that social.
Right.
You know, like other than like with me, like obviously he's got his friends and stuff, but he's not a social person per se.
Right.
And this is the only person, like Wiko is too. At the same time, I feel like personality-wise, Wiko and Anessa are more similar, and Una and are more similar
Right.
when it comes to it. But they're because Saya's not. She's like super.
She's like close, like
social
mom. Like
in
she's
that.
like similar to mom because we're always
Yeah.
laughing about funny shit.
Yeah, that's literally what it is. And it's like I'm not saying like they're not like that. Obviously they are, but it's it would. And another thing would be like then everyone would be together. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like the three siblings would be together. Like the
Right.
three families of the three siblings would be
Right.
together. It would be a lot different if I feel like it would be different if everyone was here. Grandma, grandpa, and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, imagine growing up and like having your family.
Did mom ever talk to you about why they didn't move here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that until like 2 weeks ago.
Mhm.
So I was like, why didn't they come? Because they could have.
I know.
All of them technically could have came
I
here.
know. How fun would it have been?
They've been so different.
Right? But I wonder if we would have like taken it for granted and been like, or if it would have been like not like that.
I don't think so. But like for me, like I just like I don't have like what family do we have? You know?
No one.
We don't
We're
have
not, we're
anyone.
Uncle and Danielle and Anessa.
Dunkle. Dunkle.
That's it. And then we
that's
have Tanita, but they're like in Chicago or
They're
whatever.
in Chicago. They're not technically like they're immediate family, but
No,
not
they're family
like-
because she's my kuma.
what?
She's my kuma.
What the hell's a Kuma?
Godmother?
Oh.
Tanita's mom's my godmother.
Oh, I didn't know that. Who's my godmother? I don't think I have anyone.
Uina.
Oh, do?
Yeah.
Oh.
But like, I think. Oh yeah, Tanita's.
Who's my godfather?
There we go. Tanita. Tanita's grandpa and our grandpa, I think, were brothers.
Yeah, because Tanitha's mom and our mom are cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they are family.
They are but they're second cousins to
Right.
us, which is still family, but yeah, like we have them. That's it.
I guess mom said in Bosnia we have a lot more families. Because I told her, like...
But like who? Like, let's be fucking real. Who? You know what I
She
mean?
said she has lots of cousins and shit, and they all have kids. So
I
it's
know,
like
but it's
those
like
kinds
fucking.
of,
We
like-
don't have shit on that. Like, it'd be different. Like none of us are connected. We're not like a Mexican family where there's like 80 of them in a picture. Fernie, my friend, he showed me a fucking picture of his dad's side of the family. I'm like, that's like 100 times more people than I have in my full family.
I know.
There was like thousands of Mexicans in that picture. I was like, holy shit. I was like, that's fucking... No, there was like, no joke, like 90 people though.
But no, I like, because me and Mom were
90
talking about that
Mexicans.
yesterday, because she went to a birthday party.
Yeah.
Fatima's daughter's birthday party.
Yeah.
Fatima. And she, like she said, Mom said they had like at least like 40 people in the house that they like had invited, and then like like
she showed me the picture of like when they were like in the party bus.
Yeah, and those were all family members.
Oh, they were no friends.
I think some of them were friends, but Mom said for the most part they've like all the kids have been growing up, like they've been doing this shit like every birthday they're all together, every holiday they're all together. And Mom was saying like how her and Mina were talking about like how all the noise and stuff would stress them out. Like if they had 40 people in the house, and like it would me too. Like if I had to invite 40 fucking people in the house, because she was saying like some kids are like yelling and playing ball in the house, and parents are having conversations. Like I would be like, get the fuck out of my house after like 30 minutes. That's because I'm not used to the like loudness. Because we're pretty much like, we had some like New Year's parties where we'd have like people over, and that was fun.
Yeah.
But then we kind of just stopped doing that, and then I kind of like forgot what that feels like. Mm-hmm. And now if we wanted to have like family get together, it would be like us four, and then so it'd be a total of 8 people.
Yeah.
8 people, which literally I can live with. And then I was like telling Mom, just like Hispanic families, because they're so big, that's the only ones I can think of that have like a large family. Like they've been doing that their whole life. Like they don't even have to invite friends over like for birthday parties. Like it's just their family. So they're used to it being loud and kids like all being, playing and, multiple conversations, and they're used to that. And like that's normal. I'm like, that's not normal for me. Like I can't do that. Like I don't think I could ever do that.
So like how is like a bar scene to you? Is that overwhelming? Or is it different because you're not like you don't know these people.
It's different.
Like, you don't have to talk to them.
It's different for the fact that I don't like have to talk to every single person there if I don't want to, and then like you're there with whoever you're with. Jesus Christ. And it's not like my house.
Yeah.
I think it's different, like, inviting that many people over and it's like your house, and then it's like I'm the kind of person like don't fucking break anything, like don't get shit. Or like, if there's like kids, like I don't want them to get hurt on something, or I don't know. Yeah. And I want to be able to, like, at a bar, I can, like, decide, or wherever I'm at, I can decide, okay, I'm ready to leave, and I'm going to fucking leave. Like, that can still keep fucking going, but I'm going to go to my quiet place. Whereas if they're at your house, it's like, and they fucking party, and I'm like, at what point did I tell them get the fuck out?
Casa.
Because you know how, like, the New Year's parties that Mom and Dad used to have, like, sometimes they'd be doing it to, like, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning? No.
I don't mind that. I like that.
Because you were in your room. I'm saying, like, if you had to host it, like, you're there.
I wouldn't mind it. I like that shit. I like that. I like the big group of, like, getting a lot of people together. I like that. Like, people that I know. I like that.
Maybe that's just me that I don't like that.
I like it.
I think I don't like it because of the fact that, especially if you're hosting it, then I feel like I need to, like, give people, like, some sort of, like, hey, attention kind of shit.
Fuck no. No, because that's different. Like, okay, because it just kind of depends on what you're doing. But I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I guess it's a different thing. I don't know. Because it depends on who they are. Like, if it's a bunch of friends, then it's like... The thing is, I don't know a lot of people. So I don't even know how that would feel. But I wouldn't feel like it would be like, oh, everyone, like, needs your attention,
I
don't know.
I just knew that it was fun when we were growing up, and, like, when we would, like, get together, and it'd be, like, at, like, Mina's house or something, and it'd be, like, Army and Ado, us, Tanita, Ben, Diana, and her brother sometimes would be there, and it's just, like, a bunch of, like, kids, and it was fun. Like, I like that shit.
Yeah.
It was fun, at our, like, old Elm Street house, like, that other house that was, like, right in front of it when those people lived there, and so, like, sometimes the kids would be, and all the kids would be there, and, like, the adults would be, like, at our house, and then... Or whatever. Like, that shit was fun. Or, like, when we would get together and go to Durkee's and stuff, all of us. Like, I miss that stuff.
No, it was fun. It definitely was fun.
Like, I just don't want to do it right now. I don't know, maybe.
Because you would just rather want to watch TikTok.
Right. No. I can be social and shit for a good period of time. But then sometimes it does. Like, when there's, like, a ton of, like, multiple conversations going on. And then, like... There's, like, lots of, like, noise and
you're
stuff.
Bad at that.
I need to, like,
just,
step
like,
outside and just be, like, in some quiet because I can't think.
I don't get that. It's like, okay, talk. I don't have to listen to your bullshit.
I can't do it.
Like, I don't need to listen to every conversation.
I know I don't have to either, but when it's like happening around me, I can't help but focus. You know what I think? I think I have like some sort of ADD or some shit.
You probably have some kind of
No, okay, because this. Let me ask you how you clean. Okay, wait.
Okay,
You don't.
Do you clean?
Do you clean? But no, listen. I'm so bad about this.
Me too. I know what you're gonna get to.
What?
You start cleaning. Like, the way you know how I clean.
What?
When I was a kid, because I just fucking don't care anymore. But when I was a kid, let's say for example, okay, I'm cleaning my room, right? I'm cleaning my room. Back then, I would have like basketball cards and shit like that. I would start like organizing that, but when I started doing that, I would just start looking through which one I have. I spent like 2 hours of like just going through my cards. Okay, that's like I didn't have to fucking do any of that. I get completely sidetracked immediately from the thing I want to clean.
Right.
Or then I get hyper focused in it. I'll start cleaning like my closet, and it's like, no, I'm not gonna just clean my closet. I'm gonna fucking take everything out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take everything out and fucking like clean the shit out of it. That's how I clean.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done the hyper cleaning in a very long time. I do it on like my computer, but like, you know, moving files around and shit like that, because it's easy. You can just sit and do it. It's nice.
Right.
You don't have to be active. But but no, like that's how I clean. Or I get super distracted and just start like a yearbook or something. I'll pick up the yearbook to put it here. I'm like, and just start looking at the yearbook
Right.
for no fucking reason. It's like I don't care about any of these fucking people.
I do that too. Where I'm like getting ready to like, I'll be like in the middle of cleaning something in the bedroom, and I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta go throw this away. So I'll like walk to the kitchen to throw away, but I'm like passing the laundry room, and I see like the clothes. So I'm like, oh, maybe I should start like a load of laundry.
Yeah, you just.
So then I'll start that, and then I'm like in the kitchen to throw it away, and I'm like, oh shit, maybe I should like start cleaning the dishes. And then I'm like, wait, why the fuck am I doing this? And then I go back to the bedroom, and I'm like, what was I doing? And it's just like that.
Yeah.
Or I'll get like on this like you, like I want to like organize everything, and I get all this energy, and I start it, and I did that too, where I throw everything out of the closet to go through it, and then what sucks is when halfway through I get fucking done.
Just
Like
like, I'm
the
done.
energy is done, the wanting to do it is done, and I'm like, fuck, but now I have to finish it. Like I look like I'm hoarders buried alive.
Yeah.
And then I just like literally just shove everything like it's like halfway done.
Yeah.
You want to squeeze this all together like a sandwich? It's so satisfying.
Should I slam it?
No, just do it like. How fun is that to do?
That is nice.
Oh my god,
It's good. But yeah, no, like I'm just not close to families.
Right.
Like that's. No, I don't
Why did
know.
we start talking about this?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't
Not either.
remember. But yeah, I don't know. I do miss those times, but I feel like it's just so different now because it's like
Time's going by fast.
everyone just has their own shit going on. Like you have a kid, they have a kid, this and that, and this and this, and it's like
Sometimes life just gets busy, and you are so limited. Sometimes life is busy, and you get so limited on things that you have time to do that it's like, do I want to like go through the effort of doing all this? And then like sometimes you have the best intentions, and then like everyone starts to cancel or shit comes up, and then it just kind of like, that happens.
fuck
Or
it.
you're just like, why the fuck is it on me? Why is it on just my job to maintain these things? Like, other people can reach out.
yeah,
Why does it have to be me to call you, to like text you all the time, or to meet up or make plans? Like the phone works both ways,
yeah,
because sometimes I feel like, well, maybe I need to do it. It's like, well, if they wanted to, they could have. Like if they wanted to spend, get together, they can reach out too.
yeah.
Like it's
It's
not,
true. It's very true.
I don't know. I just hate always having to feel like I have to be the first one to reach out.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's like, for me, it's just like between like my friends that I have right now. That's it.
Right.
There's like nothing else,
Right.
Those are like the only people I like hang out with. Nobody else.
Like I always wonder if it would be different if like, like how much life would be different if like Sanya and them lived here. I know, because like when we went to visit, that was the first time I ever saw Tatiana and Anastasia, like ever.
Yeah.
So they're like, I didn't see them for like however many years. Because I think she was like, I don't know, I think they're like 13 and 14 maybe.
When you visited?
Yeah, because that was like 5 years ago. Yeah, they're
Somewhere
13,
around there,
14.
yeah.
So I never saw them, right? And it was kind of like, I was like nervous because I'm like, I don't even know who they are, you know? But like, you just get along and you're laughing. And Sanya's freaking funny, like, you know, how like mom
Yeah.
and shit's like when we talk about stupid shit. And it was like fun. I'm like,
Yeah.
I wonder like if they lived here, if we would be like more adamant to like spend time with them.
It would definitely be different. It would definitely be different. And I wonder, like, I was thinking, like, if we all, like, did stick to where we never came to America, too. That's the thing I think about, too. Like, if we stayed in Switzerland, they stayed in Germany, this.
Right? How different would life be? Or, like, if we stayed in Bosnia, like, if we went back.
Yeah,
like, if,
or
you know,
that,
in
too.
Switzerland, if we went back to Bosnia, like, how would life be different? I mean, obviously, it'd be way different.
Yeah.
How weird. You'd be wearing the same tracksuit, I bet.
Oh, I would be skinnier. Most, like, 98% I would be skinnier.
As would I be.
Yeah.
It'd be weird.
Yeah, it would be weird.
Because we wouldn't know how to speak English. Or maybe we would. Cause
If we're in Switzerland, like, you would know English, but like, you don't know rough English.
it'd be rough. We'd have an accent.
Yeah.
Weird. Or if we would have moved like anywhere, like I always think that too. Like, what if we could like didn't move to Twin Falls, Idaho? You know, what if they decided to move to? You know, what if we followed Dad's cousin or whatever?
What if we moved here when we were supposed to?
Oh,
Back in 2000.
yeah. What if we would have moved to Atlanta, Georgia?
But the thing is, you wouldn't know the difference. Like,
Right.
you know, if I can look back and like, the biggest thing is like if there would be like if we moved here when we were supposed to, first time, the first time.
Right.
I think that'd be the biggest thing. But then think about all the people you know. But I'm thinking about like obviously you wouldn't know those people. It wouldn't even fucking matter. But I think that would be the biggest like change. I feel like if we're like staying here.
Right.
But
Would you ever move back to Bosnia? Like if you had to choose like right now to like stay here or you can move there and like live where you can afford things better, would you move?
I don't think so.
Or not Bosnia, like even Germany.
Yeah. I would do that. Not Bosnia though.
It'd be kind of fun to move to Germany.
Germany would be cool. Just go to the Nordschleife. I'd live in northern Germany and just
If shit gets bad here,
drive the Nordschleife. Ah.
what if things get bad here? Would you ever move?
Well, yeah, but it's like, come on. It's America. It can never get bad. Okay. No, it's like,
Okay, what if it just here in this area, like it just pricing goes up higher and higher, and like there's not even like the possibility of even having like a thought of a future of like having your own place or anything like that. Like it's becoming to the
Yeah, I
point
would
where it's
move.
so expensive. Like, would you move to a different place?
yes, I've like talked about moving to a different place. Yeah, I wouldn't have an issue with that. I really wouldn't.
You'll never see me again.
Wait, so I can't fucking live here, but you can? Why are you still here?
Where?
Why would I never see you again?
Like if I stayed in this area somewhere, but you moved away.
The thing is, it's different though, because like, okay, like you move somewhere. It's like a plane ticket's like, okay, because now you have somewhere to stay. So like for me, I would just get a plane ticket, what, $300, let's say, depending on where it's
Okay,
at.
but you know
and
how-
that's that.
But I love when people say just visit. Okay, but like when I was living in when you were living in Twin,
We weren't even talking at the time.
it doesn't even matter. When you were living in Twin, how many times did you come and visit mom and dad? Even though it's a 2 fucking hour drive.
But that's the like I know I get that.
That's the thing is like.
But no, I had a really fucking shitty job. I was depressed. I was like hardcore. That was the worst time of my life. Even though I had a lot of fun like living there, that was like the fucking worst time of my life. I fucking hated that job. I fucking hated
Why are you
it.
seeing this on live TV?
But like it was I fucking hated that job. I fucking hated it. That was the worst fucking thing I've ever the worst job I've ever had. Hated it. I couldn't fucking visit. Like I had split days off at this, and then I was on call like all the time. I like literally fucking couldn't do anything.
Right.
And it sucked. I fucking hated that. If I could take anything back, it's that fucking job. That job is like the main reason I have this fucking which is like one good thing that came out of that. This is why I have this mentality of like, fuck everyone else.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck about you. That's why I have such a strong mentality of that.
Right.
If it wasn't for that job, I would still be the fucking pussy ass bitch I was.
Right.
Honestly, that was the only good thing I got out of it. Other than that, they can fuck themselves. Getting $150 from that lawsuit. You got a call.
You sued them?
Huh?
You sued them?
I didn't sue them. They had that class action lawsuit though.
For what?
For like the overtime bullshit with
Oh.
managers and stuff. $150. Something.
Right.
But no, I fucking hated that place.
I just know that life gets busy, and like as much as like people want to visit, it just life gets busy, and then you're like, I don't have time to like visit and shit. Cause it's like I would have to like take extra time off, you know, maybe, and I don't know.
It just depends on living situation too. That's all it is too.
Right.
Like if you're fucking working a shitty job, barely being able to afford, you have to work this fucking amount of time. Like yeah, that's different. But when you have a better job that you fucking can actually save up real good money for and all this shit, it's different. It opens up. That's why I'm like so strong about the money stuff. That's why I'm so like that. Like when you say like all the problems would go away, like it would fucking all my problems would go away because
Right.
that's all my fucking problems are based off of. Now I have more money to be able to fucking do shit that I want to do.
Right.
Whether that's fucking visiting, whether that's if an emergency happens, whether this happens, like it makes it fucking easier.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it life so much easier. And the one thing I fucking hate so much is I don't even remember the saying, but it's like like but yeah, money can't buy you fucking happiness. I fucking hate that saying.
Right.
It's the stupidest fucking thing ever. The people that say that is the people that are fucking broke and that are depressed in life. Because that's the only fucking mentality they can
Usually
have.
the people that say that are fucking rich. Oh, it's
Well,
okay,
that
money
too,
can't buy.
yeah.
Well, then fucking give me your money, Deborah.
Yeah. That seemed very personal. Who's Deborah?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you knew someone named Deborah.
No, because it was like, what was it? Oh, because I saw a meme that says like, oh, tattoos.
Fuck Go Wireless, by the way. Sorry.
I saw this meme that was like, oh, your tattoos are like pointless, or it was something like like a waste of money or whatever. It's like, oh, okay, Deborah. What about all the plates that you have in like that, you know, in the cabinet you don't let people use? I don't know, so maybe
But they can be worth a lot of money. You can sell them.
Yeah, but
That's the way I look at that. If that's true. If they're worth something.
no, people usually say that are fucking rich. Like, oh my, which I get, there are obviously some things that no matter how rich you are and how much money you have, kind of like what we talk about, like when your health is gone and there is no cure, and yes, you have
Yeah.
money that will give you more comfort,
Yeah, that's
and you have
that's
more
different
like
positions,
care
though,
and all
yeah.
that shit. I get that.
From like the life that I am right now.
Right, but
Like,
it's
if
like
I'm
money
me.
can buy me happiness. If it means that I can go every weekend or every week and spend all this time in a new place and see the world, or not have to worry about working all the time, and you know, like that would make me fucking happy.
Yeah.
I feel like that would make me happy.
That's like the fucking prime goal.
Right.
And it's so fucking sad. I was talking to someone. God, this shit like this shit like it wasn't even it didn't make me sad. I was like I was so just fucking happy that I didn't have this fucking mentality. Because people fucking actually have this mentality. I'm fucking driving Uber and this fucking woman, she's like probably my age, a little bit older, 27, 28, somewhere around there. She fucking works 2 jobs. Okay? She works at a fast food place and she works at like another food place or something. Works 2 jobs, works like fucking like 70 hours a week, right? And she's like she was like talking about how she wants to stop working at like one of the places because the other job is paying her bank, right? I'm like, okay, like she like, you know, if she's like a manager there, it can be like, I don't know what you're doing there. How much do you think this bank was?
$13 an hour.
$12 a fucking hour.
That's not bank.
12 fucking dollars an hour, and you're happy with that.
It's not bank.
No, it's not fucking bank.
How the fuck can she afford to live on $12 an hour?
I don't fucking know.
Because I can't
Because
afford
she's working 70 fucking hours. I don't fucking know. But even then, like, I don't get that. I was like, are you fucking serious right now? I'm like, that's fucking sad. And people like are okay. Like, there's so many people that are okay with the lives that they live that are like, I'm like, there's no way. If I fucking can see the future and that's the life I'm living as I'm 40 years old, fucking kill me. I have like, there's no desire for me to live. Really. Like, if the only thing that would be holding me here is Amelia, you, mom, dad, the other people, like, okay, like, sorry that I left, but you guys would be the main reason.
Right.
If you guys were just like just up and disappear, I would just fucking end it. If I can see the future, that's what my life is.
Right.
You know, obviously life is for, you know, trying to make it better and all that stuff. So like you try to strive for what you're, but like, let's just say like you can just see your fucking future.
Right.
And like, no matter what you do, that is your future. I wouldn't live. And that can be a very selfish fucking thing to say because there's other people that are like, whatever. Fine, fucking, I don't give a shit. Call me fucking whatever you want. But there is no fucking way I would. No way. Because that's not what I want in life.
Right.
No way.
It'd be boring. Not boring.
It's like, what's the point?
Like, what am I?
I'm working here just to fucking pay my bills.
Right.
That's all I'm doing.
There's more.
That is my life. Is just I fucking get home, pay the fucking place that I'm at, and this that.
There's no point.
And a lot of people are okay with that.
I'm not okay with that.
A lot of people are okay with that.
I'm not okay with it.
I know.
There's more to life than that shit.
There's so much more.
Like, it's sad that we haven't seen as much as we should have. But then I get it. Like, it just causes, you have to have money to do shit.
That's the biggest part. Because, like, okay, cool, you can take off 2 weeks of your job. I can't, like, and that's the thing is, like, you're making, that's another thing as well. Like, I don't like travel. Like, I always, like, me and had this discussion of, like, visiting a place and all that stuff. And I don't want to visit like that. One is like, I have to fucking save up like 6 months, so I can't do anything. Like, for me, in the state that I'm at right now with my life, I would rather buy something, like, let's say something's $2,000. Mm-hmm. Okay, that can get you a trip to fucking go somewhere, whatever. I would rather buy something for $2,000. For example, like my motorcycle that I had. I would rather spend the money on that. Something that I can use now technically forever, until it fucking breaks down or I get rid of it. I can use that rather than like saving up for a year, depending on whatever it is. Like, if you're going like somewhere, you can save up 2 months, whatever. Like, the fact is, but then like you go to these places and you have to like have an agenda. You're like, okay, I can't like, you have to budget everything to a fucking T where it's like, I don't find that enjoyable.
Right.
So, like, in my stage of life, I can't, like, just fucking go somewhere and, like, oh, like, we can just do this. Like, you're budgeting everything to a T, and I had to not do anything with my life for the last 6 months because I was saving up for this trip, to go for a fucking week. You know what I mean?
Right.
To me, that's not traveling for me. That's really not traveling for me.
What's traveling for you?
Traveling for me is somewhere where I can just kind of do what I want. I'm not talking about, like, oh, like, fucking spend $10,000 there. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying where, like, you're not to a point where, like, oh shit, like that, like, because you don't know the city. Let's say you fucking go to Paris, whatever. You go to fucking Paris and you have your itinerary of shit you want to do because you kind of budgeted it out, right? Now you're walking down the fucking street or whatever and you see something that you just didn't see online. It's like this fucking thing that's like only the local people know of, or you talk to someone at a bar, or they said, oh, this thing's fucking cool. You're, oh, I didn't hear about that. Mm-hmm. But now you're like, oh shit, that thing costs like $100, whatever, to do, whatever it is. Right. Fucking, I don't know. But it's something I really want to do. Now, instead of that, I can't really fucking do that, but I have to take something else off the list. Things like that. Mm-hmm. I want to be able to just go somewhere and just fucking, to me, I don't want like a budgeted system. Not a budgeted system, but I don't want a scheduled system. Mm-hmm. I just want to fucking go and like just the general things, kind of research of it, and just fucking go when I please to go.
Right.
That's how I want to travel. I don't want to be fucking stuck on a bullshit schedule. You have a week to fucking do it because your shitty employer doesn't fucking let you go for longer or whatever. Things like that. It's like, now I have to fucking rush all this shit in. Like, because the thing is, if I'm going somewhere where it's like somewhere like insane, fucking Madrid, fucking any bigger city or a bigger area that there's a lot of stuff to do, I don't want to go for fucking 1 week or even 2 weeks. Because look, even when you went to fucking, well, when you went to Bosnia, you went for like a month, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a month's fine. Like to me, I would do a month in one of those certain places because I want to fucking check out everything. Or I want to go around. I want to stick to one place.
Mm-hmm.
Things like that. That's how I want to do it. That's my fucking sense of traveling.
What's hard is like, as much as I liked going and visiting Baca and stuff, because, you know, like, you don't get to see them all the time. Same times, like, you spend so much money to go, like, ticket, and obviously when you're there, it's kind of like, okay, well, I'll get things, because you don't expect people that live there to pay for dinner and stuff, because they don't fucking really have the money. But then when you think, like, of the amount of money that you spend, I want to say that me and Mom spent, like, almost close to, like, $5,000 or $6,000.
Yeah.
Maybe, I think that's what it was, but I don't know, it could be more or less, but like around there, because our tickets were like $1,500, just our tickets, so there's $3,000 right there between us two just to get there.
Yeah.
Doesn't include anything else that when you're there. And then it's like, for the most part, like, yeah, we went to see the Mediterranean Sea and we saw some things in Germany. We were only there for a few days, but for the most part, you're just at home visiting. And then it's like, and then at the same time, like, man, you just spent all this money and you're just inside of a house visiting, which is fine because you don't get to see them. But then I'm like, you know, when I think of like, you know, when we got Mom and Dad the trip to Mexico or whatever, you know, and it was like $3,000 or $4,000 or whatever. But they were there for 10 days, and I get it, it's shorter. But it's like you're at a resort. You can be by the beach. You can go and see things. You can eat all these foods, and you can, you know, do all these things. Or if I was going to go to Europe, like, I want to see other things there. Like, if I'm going to travel that far, like, I want to see other things.
And it's like, it sucks. It sucks because it's like, I would love to visit them. You know what I mean? But that's how much it costs. Like, you're looking at, especially, like, $2,000 for $1,500, let's just say, still, for a plane ticket. Just $1,500 for the plane ticket. And the biggest thing that is, like, yeah, you can now stay with them because it's like, now you don't have to, like, you know, rent a place or do something like that. So like that saves you a ton of money. I get that, but it's like, you know, like, and it was different like when we went because it was like, you know, Grandpa was passing away and shit. But like if I went now, you know, and it's like I would love to because it's like you don't know how much longer Grandma has left, things like that. You know, I haven't seen them for so long and stuff. But it's like this, it's like the fucking like devil and angel bullshit. Like there's like a side of me where it's like, yes, I want to do it and stuff, but it's like I'm not like it's that now that all comes down to financial, like that's you know like
not even financial,
because it's it is a lot of money, and then it's like you have to plan all this stuff out, get that done. So I want to visit them because of that, but then it's like there's that side of me where it's like I'm so disconnected from all that. Like it's like you know it's just it's like a really selfish way of like looking at it, but it's like I'm so disconnected from it. Like it's not like Mom and Dad are living over there,
right?
And it's like oh, like I haven't seen them in a while. Like that would be so much different for me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I feel like that would be a lot more different for me, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. It's a weird fucking feeling. It's a
like,
weird thing.
You know, some people that like are our age or maybe older or whatever, where they work all year to save up so they can go to Bosnia every summer.
Yeah.
Like they go every summer, which is like fine. I'm like, shit, that's a lot of money. And then like you said, you can't just go for like a week because it takes like pretty much a day to get there that you lose.
Yeah.
Plus adjusting to the time when you're there. You're pretty much 2 days. The first 2 days are done because you're sleeping and you're adjusting a time change. And then obviously on the way back too. So you're like losing almost 4 days of your trip. Mm-hmm. So if you went for a week, like there's no point.
Yeah.
If you went for 2 weeks, that's still not a point. Like you have to go for at least 3 weeks. Like you have to.
Yeah.
And for the most part, it's like, you know, if you have a job, most jobs don't really let you take a month off. Mm-hmm. And not just that, but it's like if you have like other bills, you have to make sure that for that whole month, those bills are paid too before you leave, you know, or whatever while you're up there. And it's just, to me, I'm like, man, I don't like having to... That would not be desirable for me to save up that much money every single year to just visit for a month. Like it's sad because it's like it should be worth it, but I'm like, if I'm gonna go that far and I'm gonna spend this much money, why not just spend a little bit more money and go and see at least every time I go there to see one other place. Like if I'm gonna go there, okay, I'll go there for a month, but like a week out of that month is I'm going to go and visit like Italy, or I'm going to go
Yeah.
visit Greece, or other places I don't get to like see, but I'm so fucking close to being there. Like
Yeah.
what's another like, you know, certain hours to get, because you're so close.
Yeah,
Like when we
everything's
looked, I
close
think
over
it was
there.
like 6
Everything's
hours was
close.
England from Germany, right? Remember
Yeah.
when we looked?
Yeah.
So that means it's like in 6 hours I could be in England and see what I want to see. Why not take, you know, 4 or 5 days out of your whole month's
Mhm.
trip? It's like, if you want to come with me, cool. If you don't, like, I will try to see how I can do it by myself, and I'll like rent a hotel room, and I'll at least get to see something. But that's how I would want to do it,
Yeah.
because I don't want to just see the same thing every, you know, because when we go there, we don't have a car. We can't even,
Yeah,
like,
no,
we
it's
don't,
like
it's expensive to rent a car. I think we could spend like $2,000 to rent a car for a
Yeah.
month, you know? So it's like, you don't have a car. When you have to go to the grocery store, you have to carry everything. It's freaking humid as hell. It's hot. You can't really do anything during the day. There's really no air conditioning
there's
anywhere.
there's nothing to really see.
And there's
like,
nothing to see because it's the same village, the same
and it's
people.
it's not even that. It's like it's not even the point of because like I've seen it. Like it's not even the point of like it's not a scenic place. It's not fucking Italy or this. I would still be okay with traveling other like Eastern Bloc countries.
Right.
Like just see the fucking old like communist shit that there was going on.
I'm cool with that. I just
like,
want to see other things.
I want to
though.
see different things.
Just
I don't even
like-
give a fuck what it is. I want to see something. If I'm gonna spend the money and do that,
No, that's what I'm saying.
it's like yeah, but it's like I don't. I just can't. And it would be different. Like now, let's say you're making like 150K a year,
right.
and you have an employer that like lets you go. Then it's like then shit. Like take 2 trips. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like okay, this trip I'll go 3 weeks visit you guys. This trip I'll fucking go somewhere else because now it's like you can do it
Right.
financially. You know what I mean? But like when you're so like that's what I'm saying. Like you're saving all this whole year. You know, you make $40,000 a year, and you have to put 5,000 of that aside just for your trip. You know, with all your other shit that you have going on. Plus, you said like the month that you have to pay all that shit off and all that stuff, get everything prepped and all this stuff. It's like, it's just making that little amount of money is just not worth. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. And that's why I don't like. I don't know. It's just different. That's the mentality I have of like traveling, and that's like across seas travel. I'm not talking about like, and that's the thing. Like we were talking inside. I'm gonna 100% do that this year.
Right.
I'm gonna fucking drive somewhere. I'll fucking go to San Diego, LA, I'll fucking drive there. I'll fucking Uber Eats every night and stay there for a fucking month. I will. I'll live there for a fucking month. I don't care. Even if I have to just work straight up 2 nights in a row and fucking work 20 hours in those 2 days just to make a shit ton of money, I'll do it because I'm still there. Now I can fucking do this and that and this. I like that. That's different because now I'm not locked into having to go back to work somewhere and things like that. I'm locked of going to work anymore. I'm 100% gonna fucking do that shit. I'll fucking sleep in my car for like a week if needed. You know what I mean? Like whatever. I just want to see more shit.
Right.
And yeah, like across seas stuff is different because it is like just plane ticket itself is a fucking $1,000. You know, like I want to go to Japan so bad, but it's like fuck. You know, like it's like $1,600 for a ticket. This and that. Especially when you have nowhere to like. You're not staying with someone, so you have to fucking pay for a plane. I wonder if Japan does Uber Eats.
Probably.
Probably they do.
How fun would it be in Japan?
Hey, that would be cool. That's something I can do.
But they have those little like capsule little hotel things you can stay at. You know, like this fucking tiny.
The thing is, I would probably be the fattest person in Japan,
Probably.
counting sumo wrestlers. I should be a sumo wrestler
Yes!
in Japan. I'm
Yeah.
going for 600-pound life. I'm gonna make a new TLC show called the 600-pound sumo transition Japan U.S. fat boy life. That's what the show's gonna
It's a
be
great
called.
title.
It's gonna be a transition. It's gonna be fucking a series of me starting in the U.S. at the current weight I am. I'm not gonna share it because it's embarrassing. And then
Please do
getting to a point, working, training, gaining, and I should do that in Japan so I can fit in a plane. Go to Japan and then start working, training, get the best fucking. That would be cool.
I would follow that journey.
Be the first fucking Bosnian sumo wrestler national championship
In Japan?
In Japan. What? Fuck yeah, that's happening.
Dude, do it, because then that way I can visit Japan and have somewhere to stay.
I'm just in those capsules. I get stuck.
You could teach, oh man, I don't know what I did to this table, but you can teach English classes in Japan.
I don't know English. You have to have like a bachelor's for that, or an associate's or something. You have to have some kind of thing. I would be love to do that. I think that'd be so cool. There's a lot of people that have not talked to, but like seen that do that, and then they just stay because they love it.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Dude,
Taiwan would be a cool place to visit.
All you have is like a little bit of credits left to get an associate's.
That's true.
They can teach
I'm pretty
you.
sure all those credits are gone.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Oh yeah.
Money down the drain.
But or you could do those all those deliveries for Uber or whatever, and then get that free tuition.
Yeah.
It's free tuition, dude. Better than paying $28,000 like I am.
Yeah.
I'm taking that shit to the grave with me.
But yeah, I don't know. That's the whole traveling thing with me. It's just like...
I would just much rather, honestly, I want to see things, but I kind of do enjoy the whole how mom and dad went to a resort. Like, I'd want to do that at least once to have, like, to literally, like, you can get up, you can eat whatever. Like, there's no, like, extra funds that you can think of. Yeah.
Fucking just...
You can literally chill at the beach all day and just drink all the time and eat and try all these things and not have to pay a fucking penny more.
Yeah.
Everything is paid for. I could literally be gluttonous all day long and not have to pay a fucking dime. I want to do that at least once.
I would love to do that.
Because shit gets expensive when you travel too. Because it's like by the time you pay for wherever
course.
You're staying at and the food.
That's what I'm doing. That's the thing like that I want to do. Is that's like the only way I would be able to fucking do it. You know, I also be working.
Right. Especially if you get an Airbnb and there's a kitchen and stuff, you can go to a grocery store and make food and you can save money that way.
That's the thing. Like, I would look for, like, the cheapest. I wouldn't need it can be in the fucking middle of goddamn Compton. If you need me to fucking rep blood, if you need me to rep Crip, I'll fucking rep whatever I want. If I can get it for, like, $20 a night.
The only thing you're not repping is weights. The only thing you're not going to be repping is weights. That's it.
I got weight. I push weight.
So you do reps.
I do reps. Every fucking step I take is carrying a lot of weight. Oh, I thought you were fucking...
Is a rap I make.
What song is that?
Like every breath I take.
What song is that?
Like that P Diddy song? With the...
Is that I think about it every night?
No!
Spread my wings and fly away.
That's R. Kelly.
I know.
I freaking love that song, man.
Such a good
R.
song.
Kelly's good.
You fucking get energy for that song. You fucking vibe to that song aggressively. That
song, well, I Believe I Can Fly.
I Believe I Can Fly.
And then
What's Brian McKnight.
Brian McKnight's like, 1, you're like a dream come true. 2, just wanna be with you. 3, girl, it's plain to see that you're the only one for me. That song, and I Believe I Can Fly, has been living in my fucking head since I first started. Well, I Believe I Can Fly was since Space Jam first came out when I saw it in America. Like,
Space Jam was
fucking
such a
10 years ago.
movie.
That, I believe, Brian McKnight's song, do you know when I heard that for the first time? When we were living on that Elm Street house. So it's been almost 20 fucking years.
Yeah, well, that song
and that song will literally just randomly, like, I'll go months without even thinking about it.
Oh, those are songs you want played at your funeral? Do you want a fun funeral or a boring funeral?
I want you to just fucking drop me in a ditch. Just take my body, fucking fling it on the green belt and be like, peace.
Green belt?
I don't care.
Are you going to donate your body to science?
Who the fuck wants his body?
They want to know how did someone achieve that and survive for that long? That's why that you would be a fucking science prodigy.
I'll do it. I'll donate. I'm an organ donor.
I'm going to donate my body to science, I think.
Who wants it?
I could be a cadaver, you know?
And they're just going to, like, cut you up and do shit with you?
Whatever.
Yeah, fine. Whatever.
If they need to discover, like...
Yeah. I don't care.
Would you 7 pounds it?
What's 7 pounds?
Will Smith movie.
What?
So, you know 7 pounds? Have you seen that movie?
No.
Oh, you haven't seen that?
No.
That's a good movie.
What is it?
I forgot.
Okay.
No, it's he donates 7 pounds, I guess. I think that's why it's called that. But he donates like 7 pounds of fat to someone.
Yeah, they could take 7. They could take fucking 40. They could take 40.
You'd be at 280 then, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, they can take 40 pounds.
No, it's
like right now.
It's like 7 pounds, and like I think he lost his wife or something. I don't know exactly what happened, but like he wants to like kill himself pretty much. But he wants to like do it in a way, and he like saves 7 lives or something by donating other parts of his body and shit like that. It's a good movie. It's actually a pretty damn good movie.
People can take whatever fucking parts they want.
It was during like when Pursuit of Happiness came out. It was like
shit,
right after that, I think.
I don't want to be buried.
Me neither.
It's fucking pointless. It's pointless.
I would want to be buried, but not in a coffin.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Just like naturally bury me, so like the maggots and like the earth can feast off my body. That's what I would do.
I saw this thing where you can like they can take your whatever ashes or whatever they do, and then they can put it with like potting mix with a tree, and they can plant a tree with your shit.
Yeah.
And then I always thought that was cool because then you can like like I don't know, because like I don't know, cemeteries to me are so like impersonal. Go into a cemetery, everyone's buried there, and then you go there to visit. Like I would much rather
you're just getting stepped on. Like
I would much rather like. I don't know, like spread my fucking ashes, put my body wherever the fuck you want, somewhere that's like memorable for you, like wherever the fuck it's memorable for you, and then you can pay me a visit there. Like it can be your own little thing. You don't have to go to like a cemetery to like.
I wanna be remembered like a Viking jarl.
They put you in the water and then burn your body.
You can do that, but like I want a burning helm.
But you're not a fucking Viking.
So like you build a huge fucking boat for me.
It's huge, like a cruise ship.
And you give gifts for my road to Valhalla, and you fucking put food like shields, swords, like.
You're not
everything.
A fucking Viking, Gainsa.
Skull, 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 skull.
You're not a Viking.
I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Oh. It's so good.
Did that hurt? That hurt?
No.
Oh. You can throw it at me.
I feel like I'm bleeding now. I am.
Nuh-uh. Oh.
But yeah.
I don't want to be buried. I don't know. Funerals are expensive.
Funerals are expensive.
Why would I put that burden on my kids or somebody else? And why the fuck would I want to save up for like, let me save up so when I die you can no.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
Take me, fucking bury me in the goddamn floorboards. I don't give a shit what you do. I will.
You know what I want to do?
I'll be fucking dead.
I want to be found like 15 years later. Like fucking like kids are playing in the woods and you just fucking
hanging. Oh, like, that's fucking terrifying.
I want to do that. I want to fucking ruin someone's life by finding my body.
That's fucking terrifying. Saran wrap my body and put me in the walls. And that way when someone wants to remodel.
Like you're gonna think twice about remodeling.
Or you gotta think twice about remodeling because then I'm gonna fucking fall right out.
It's fucking bones.
No, I just do whatever you wish.
For me, it's like all you gotta do is my funeral will be $60.
On Wish.com.
Probably. So you get me a Bluetooth speaker. You get me a fucking like shitty kayak canoe. Burn that shit on the ocean.
I'm pretty
as
sure
I'm playing Brian McKnight
on
the speakers.
You're lucky that's Brian McKnight.
Yeah.
Our Achilles, I believe I can fly.
That's fine. I want Brian McKnight.
The one.
Yeah.
You're like a dream.
But I want you to play it backwards because like 3, and then 2, and then 1, and I'm dead.
Yeah. But you want to be alive on the boat still when we do that?
No, I'm dead.
We're just like...
No, I'm dead already.
I'm pretty sure that's highly illegal. Like,
Why?
There's kids fucking trying to swim.
Not on the beach. Like, take a fucking deep sea fish. No, I want to be used as live bait for deep sea fishing. That's what I want to do.
They'll put you on a hook.
If you can catch a good old tuna for me.
True.
And feed fucking couple people.
Why don't I just become shark bait? Put it right back to the earth. Like, complete the food cycle. Like, make it come back around. Yeah. Or someone can fucking throw me in a volcano. Throw me inside Throw me inside the Yellowstone, the Old Faithful. Geyser. Put me in there so when it fucking blows, I blow with it.
Because you're like a geyser that's geysing in the air?
Yeah. Throw me inside of a volcano. Put me in a pit, an undiscovered pit. Just throw me in there. Try to fucking skip me.
You know where you should? No, you know where I would want to go?
Where?
There's that fucking hole of hell in like Russia somewhere.
Where it's been
just
burning?
always on fire because of sulfur.
Yes, fucking put me in there. Cremation done, one and done.
That's an expensive one because you got to take your body over there.
Free trip.
Did you know there's like most flights have a dead body in them?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Because like if you die somewhere. and you need to be buried somewhere, like they want to be specialty buried in fucking Massachusetts, there's like they just put them in commercial flights
What?
underneath. Search that shit.
No.
There's dead bodies all the time on flights.
Fuck that.
Just underneath in the cold.
No, I don't want to. I'm good.
I fucking love this. Oh!
No, it's just the 10 grand you would have spent on my funeral. Take the 10 grand, go take me to that hell place with the fire. You get a trip out of it. That you build memories. Throw my fucking ass in there.
You'd probably mess up the science behind it. It would probably stop.
Great. I think they wanted to stop.
No, I don't think so.
I know where people can take me.
Take me to fucking haunted house.
That's a cool one. Take me up to Mount Everest. Leave me. No, don't like all the way on top. Just somewhere. That way when someone finds me, they're going to be like, dude, I can't believe she fucking died hiking this. Like, she was badass.
Do you know about the whole Mount Everest
Yeah.
thing? Like, the dead bodies are
Yeah.
just there because they can't recover them? They're just frozen.
So
on
put
the
me
side.
there. Put me there. It was like the hill on fucking Bonita Park. With a flag on top.
Oh, shit. That was a good one. The Bonita Park. It's like a 10-foot hill. You can make it. This is the hardest she's ever tried.
Dude, yeah, you can put me anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't even care. It's just expensive. I want to make a will so people know. Like, do not resuscitate my ass if something happens to me. If I get into a car accident, I know I'm going to be a vegetable. They know that. Or I'm going to not have a quality of life. Or I'm going to end up being paralyzed. Like, my mind is still intact, but, like, my whole body can't move.
Well, your whole body can't move now.
They can't move anyways. But, like, pull the plug when no one's looking. Just fucking unplug me. Like, charge your phone instead.
There's a state here that does euthanasia, right? Oregon.
Yeah.
Take me on Ontario.
Yeah, take me there.
Fucking.
Take me to the vet. Take me to the vet. Put me down.
Because you're a Maimun.
Dude, I have the best thing. I can get taxidermied.
That's not what I was going to say.
No.
Because
Put me at Sportsman's with the animals.
A you look like a bear.
A Cabela's.
And there's a
Calabas.
Calabas.
Alabaster. I don't know.
No, you should, because now you can identify as anything anymore. So you just, right before you die, identify as a dog, shoot me like Old Yeller.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put me in a slurry pit.
A slurry pit? What's that?
Yeah, at the, like, where... Remember when you used to go to a feedlot, that, like, stinky, like, poop, mud hole
No, you
thing?
don't want to feed bodies to cows.
It's like that. You don't feed that. It's just kind of like a...
You know how I want to die?
Hmm.
Put me in a fucking... God damn it, what's her fucking bitch ass's name? Since
Gina?
No, not Gina. You're bringing back Gina. Fuck Gina. No, oh my god, the Tiger King. What was the woman's name?
Carol Baskin.
I want Carol Baskin
tiger.
to, secretly take me, make me disappear.
Yes.
Put me in that meat grinder, see if I can fit.
Yeah. Just put me in a lion's den.
Cube. All right.
Now I gotta think of ways that I want to be dead. Like, what happens to my life after. Because you know what? Like, I know it's like we're just joking about it, talking about it, but those things are actually like, when I was doing this thing for social work, we had someone to come in to talk to us about like doing a living will, like making up a will while you're alive. And like, that's like, no one really wants to have those conversations. They'll either like laugh about it or won't take it serious, or they're just afraid to talk about it. But it's actually serious to talk about, because they're like, well, the worst thing that can happen is this person passes away and you don't know what their like dying wishes. Like, you didn't know what they wanted,
Yeah.
you know? And then you're just like, well, would they have wanted this or that? You know, because I could see how that could be hard. Because like, I don't know if they would want this or that. And that's why, like, I remember when I was driving up to ISU and I was like pregnant with Amelia, and I was driving up to ISU like once a week. And I'm like petrified I was going to get into a car accident or something, because I don't fucking know what could happen. I was like, yeah, if something happens to me and like I know I'm pregnant with her, and it's like, if they can keep me alive to give, like, to have her, I guess do that if someone's able to take care of her. But if it's like I'm gonna end up being a vegetable, like, don't fucking keep me alive. Like, that is not the way I want to live. Like, it's, if I can't come back like remotely as close to having the type of quality of life, whatever quality that is, like in this given situation, then I don't want it. Like, it's sad that I don't even want to be, like, paralyzed. I'm not saying, like, oh, that's, like, the hardest thing. I just know that it would be, like, too hard for me.
Even if my pinky was paralyzed,
not that, but, like, when I think of it, like, you know, you're used to the convenience. That's why you don't take things like that for granted. But, like, if something happened to you and then you, like, had to be in a wheelchair, like, you would have to redo this whole house. Mm-hmm. Right? Because you need to be able to have it, like, wheelchair accessible. You have to have a whole different kind of car. Right? Because you have to be able to put your wheelchair in there.
Can't do Uber.
You know what I mean? But it's like there's so many things that you will never be able to do again to where it's like, would I even want to live? Like, 'cause I don't think I'm mentally strong enough to be able to handle shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, there's some people where that happens and then they're like, they fight and they're like, yes, like, I can, you know, I'll do it. And they're like, they don't let that bring them down. I am too depressed naturally of a person. Like, I am. Yeah. To where I'm like, I know me and I would give the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing, like, nobody would be worth fighting. Like, I know how I am as a person. I wouldn't have this, like, oh, yes, life is great, and let me keep doing it. I don't think I would. And then I would feel guilty for having to have anybody else take care of me, because I don't want to feel like they're, like, obligated, or, you know what I mean? And it would be, like, guilt involved, to where I would know me, and I'd be, like, I would be mean, just so they would leave me the hell alone, so then I don't feel that guilt. Not because, like, I don't want them to. Just, like, why would they have to be obligated for the rest of their lives to take care of me?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's funny because, like, I would do that for somebody else. Like, take care of them or whatever. Yeah. But, like, I don't want them to do that to me.
I wouldn't either way.
Right? Oh, you wouldn't take care of them?
I wouldn't do it either way.
You wouldn't take care of them?
No, it just depends.
Now I know.
Now I know.
But it's like, you know,
it just it depends. Like, it depends.
But that's the thing. It's like, I don't want to, like, it. You know, if I'm paralyzed and I have to, like, wear diapers, and I can't even, you know, I can't do normal, basic, like, if someone has to fucking feed me and change me and give me a shower, and, like, why would I live?
The thing is, you know why I wouldn't want that? Because I don't want anyone to fucking deal with my 2-layer shit system. My 2-layer shit system, like, whoever's, like, has to take care of me, like, they'll off themselves.
That's the thing, is I don't want to put that on anybody, dude.
I wouldn't either. Fuck that.
Like, like,
me, I'm fucking done.
Like, for real, I would fucking end my own life. If no one would help assist me in that way, then fuck it. I'm doing it myself.
How, though? You're paralyzed.
God damn it! I don't know. I have to... That's our pact. That's our pact with me and you.
What is it?
This is our pact. If something that I budget happens to me, to where I'm like... What we just talked about, like, where I cannot do basic
I'll
needs.
just life flight you. I'm like, oh man, I was gonna visit Ontario. Life flighter to Ontario. Boom, euthanasia you.
Or give me something to take so I can overdose on it.
You don't want euthanasia?
Well, if I can't get there.
I'll leave it there.
Okay, but if they're like, well, we can't.
Well, yeah, you can.
Okay, but I'm just saying, okay. If you can't, we need to make that pact.
Okay.
Code
what kind
word.
of drug would you want?
Whatever the fuck.
If you can overdose on any drug, this is the last question of the night, and then we have to end it. Okay. If you can overdose on any drug, what would it be?
What's my options?
Anything.
I don't fucking know. Morphine? Something I don't fucking feel shit.
I don't think you can do meth.
Actually, they say, like, overdosing is not as great as you think.
No, it's not. It's fucking
What
terrible.
is the easiest way to die? This is a horrible topic to think about. Killing yourselves? Like, this is the most horrible topic that we've... Trigger warning. Put a trigger warning on this, because someone might... Okay, fine.
What is that?
Maybe mom putting the trash away? I don't know, but, you know, morphine, something. Whatever the fuck they gave me in the anesthesia. That's what you do. Schedule fucking surgery for me. Okay, this is what we need to do. We both need to go to school to become a doctor, a surgeon.
This is way too much work for something that can be very easily
Okay, but
achieved.
listen, if we could, then you just put anesthesia. You sneak in as another surgeon, like undercover, like Mr. Bean. You know, you put that in.
Mr. Bean.
They just cut an artery, bleed out. I would never know because I'm on fucking anesthesia. I would never know. How would I know? How would they know?
They'll never know.
They'll never know. Okay.
All right. Well, good way to end the podcast.
On a bright note.
On a bright note.
At least you have a pact. No, for real. Like, I'm dead serious. Because I know nobody else is going to want to do it. No one else is going to take me serious.
It's too much work.
Not to be a surgeon, just
Oh.
fucking give me something. Dude, you can go to fucking Buell, find all the drugs that you can find. They'll do it for a Little Caesars pizza and a Kohl's card.
You have a Kohl's card still, do you? Or did you use it?
I don't have a Kohl's card.
You always had a Kohl's card.
No, I didn't.
Like a gift card?
Why do I
Alright.
have a Kohl's gift
I don't know.
card?
You've said it before.
'Cause it's funny to say.
Oh. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining on episode number 9 of Talking About Real Shit.
So is our next episode with the people?
No,
What are we doing for our number 10 episode?
nothing. We have nothing special.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Need help?
we're not there yet. Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us for episode number 9 of Talking About Real Shit. Check out the links down in the description down below. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And yeah, other than that, we are out, retards, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.
What do you need help
we're done.
with?
I don't need any help.
Say bye then.